Instructors often try to encourage students to be responsive in the class. However, speaking up in front of the whole class could be intimidating, which makes students reluctant to the instructor or their classmates. To address this problem, we present ClassMeta, an AI agent powered by large language model to promote classroom participation in a virtual reality environment. The multiplayer classroom is supported by Photon Unity networking and allows real-time voice communication between users. To collect the real-time conversational context of the class, we integrate Microsoft Azure to implement real-time speech-to-text conversion. All the converted text-based dialogue will be uploaded to the Google Cloud Firestore and fed to GPT-4. There are two types of responses we configure the GPT-4 to generate, corresponding to different types of interactions designed for ClassMeta. The first type is action signal. When the agent receives this type of response from the GPT-4 agent, it will perform predefined movements. The other type of response is dialogue response. When the agent receives a dialogue response, it will use 11 Labs generative voice AI to convert the text into speech. In terms of the recipient, we design the behavior of a ClassMeta agent into 3 categories: interaction with instructor, interaction with student, and self-behavior. When interacting with the instructor, the ClassMeta agent plays the role of an active student who can break the ice. When ClassMeta detects that the class has been silent for a certain amount of time, it will intervene by either raising a question or answering the question according to the context. The agent will only pose relevant questions based on its contextual knowledge of the lecture.
Go ahead.
Is there any specific method we can use to conduct customer research?
That's a quite good question. So, when we do customer research, one specific method we can use is to send out customer survey.
Oh, I have another question.
When answering the question, the agent will intentionally answer a partial of the question, thereby giving the students the opportunity to complete the answer and increasing their participation.
I think we can learn what approaches worked and what didn't, right?
Yeah, but you are missing some points. Does anyone know the rest?
We can also find unexplored new directions.
That's correct.
By comparing captured student conversations to the lecture topic,
Shh. Quiet, please.
the ClassMeta agent can identify and intervene in off-topic conversations. If students exhibit hesitancy in articulating their opinions, or if they exhaust their new ideas, the ClassMeta agent will break the ice by bringing a fresh viewpoint to propel the discussion forward.
Maybe we can do competitive analysis to understand the market trends better.
I think we can also do customer interviews.
Which reminds me, we can also conduct customer research by observing customer behavior.
The ClassMeta agent reproduces the self-behaviors of an active student. When the instructor goes through the key points of the lecture, it will act like taking notes. The real student who saw the agent taking notes may also start to take notes at the key points. When the instructor fails to explain a concept clearly, the agent will raise a question about that concept, which allows the instructor to explain the concept with more detail.
Can you explain more about the specify stage? It's a bit tricky.
Sure. Let's go back to the specify stage.
We perform a between-group comparative user study by splitting our users into 2 conditions: a baseline VR classroom that only involves a human instructor and human students, and ClassMeta, which involves the GPT-empowered agents we designed. The results show that the students in the ClassMeta group take better quality notes, generate more insights during discussion, and acquire higher learning gain compared to the students in the baseline group.